Hello there, welcome in everyone. I am your hostess, CathrenaGame. How you guys doing today? Welcome in. Hope you guys had a good Friday so far. Lovely.
I would just say, boxes are probably my most favorite thing I've ever had in my existence.
box!
I would buy a box.
I lost
Just have a box in my room.
I'm not cheating, I'm murdering indiscriminately. I am, though. Hi everybody, hi Virus, hi Katomi, hi Buick, hi everyone else who's lurking. Good day. My box, I am sad that my box got yeeted. Oh, but I'm so happy that it's Friday. High five. On my way out the door for work today, right? I was on my way out the door and I get a message from payroll. They're like, hey, we fricked up and you have to do payroll right now. And I was like, what do you mean? It's Friday afternoon and people still work tomorrow. Tomorrow's on today's pay. We clicked a button, it's gotta be turned in today. Oh, okay then. I guess I'm doing payroll right now. Oh, sadness. Weather got in the way of fishing, so it had to be canceled again. No! What do you usually go fishing for, Katomi? Is it like bass or crappie, or do you do ocean fishing? What kind of fishing do you do? My dad used to take me bass fishing. That was always fun. I liked bass fishing. We would also catch crappie too, but like, they're not terribly yummy. Hi everybody, hope you're doing okay. Also, all right, minor tangent, chat. We're gonna have a minor tangent, okay? Minor tangent. This is very important. Don't ever order liquid things off of Amazon. Let me explain why you really should probably not order liquid things off of Amazon, because like, okay, all right, so I couldn't find the spaghetti sauce that I usually purchase. Okay, so spaghetti sauce. My local stores stopped carrying my favorite spaghetti sauce, and so I was like, I'm just gonna go online and I'm gonna buy my spaghetti sauce online, and I found it very affordable on Amazon. It was like $5 a jar, and it was fantastic. It was basically the same price it was in the store, and I was like, excellent. All right, I wish to purchase this item, and you know what? I'm gonna buy 6 of them, so I don't have to do this for a while. So I ordered 6 jars of spaghetti sauce Tuesday, and they were like, hey, it'll be there by Friday. And I was like, oh, so good. I can make spaghetti on Friday with my favorite spaghetti sauce. So I get a knock on my door, and I wait a second because I'm antisocial, so I let the mailman leave, right? Let the mailman leave, and I go out to my front door, and I'm like, ah, yes, my package, perfect. And I lift my package, and that's when I notice my package is mildly mangled, and I was like, oh, that's kind of strange. Why is my package mildly turned sideways? Like it was a solid, you know, one of those rectangular boxes, right? And it was like someone had twisted it. I was like, that's weird. These boxes usually don't twist like that. And then I lift it, and I notice there's a giant hole in one side. And I go, oh, that's weird that there's a giant hole in one side. I wonder if anything fell out. And so I pick it up, and then I notice it's a little wet on the bottom, and I go, oh no, my spaghetti sauce, no, please God, no. And I take it into the kitchen, and I put the box on my kitchen sink, and I take my pictures for Amazon, because I already know what's gonna happen, right? I already know there's a bloody mess inside this box, but I'm gonna take pictures so I get my money back. And I take pictures, and then I cut it open, and I reveal the inside, which is also a bloody mess. But out of all 6 of them, 5 survived. But they were completely covered in sauce. 1 jar shattered and just covered it looked like somebody just killed something and put it inside my box. And so I took a picture of the mutilated mess, and then I messaged Amazon, and I was like, hey Amazon, I have destroyed product, and they refuse to accept returns because I tried to return it, and they were like, we don't accept returns. And I was like, but my item is destroyed. And so I had to message Amazon directly, and I was like, yo Amazon, I got pictures, it didn't make it through, I can show you that it's shattered. And they go, oh okay, and I refund all 6 of them, and I go, okay. So I got 5 of them covered in sauce, and I cleaned them and the labels come up, but like the inside's probably still fine. So I have 5 unlabeled jars of spaghetti sauce that are fine after I cleaned them and soaped them so they're no longer covered in glass shards and red juices. And so I have 5 unlabeled jars of spaghetti sauce, and that's the happy ending, is I got them. They may be terribly destroyed, but I did get them for free, and I can still have my spaghetti later. So, moral of the story, if you're gonna buy liquids off of Amazon, maybe buy multiples in case one shatters on the way to you. I don't know, man. You gotta help your brother. Alright, have a good time. Be safe. Don't break anything. Don't lift anything that you can't lift. Lift with your knees, Fyrus. Lift with your knees. And like, you know, if it's too heavy, get 2 people. And if you're going around a corner, remember you have to pivot. Pivot. I'm assuming you're moving things. You're probably not. But like, that's the only time my friends ever ask me to assist them, is if they're moving things. And I'm like, okay, I'll help you move this item, but I'm not gonna lift anything I can't carry. So, but bye, have fun, be safe, I'll miss you. We're playing a scary game today that you will miss. His car got totaled? Oh, well, you are kind of moving something, right? You're moving a human being from one location to another. It's basically still moving things. Nay, I will lift all the things. Bewick, I swear to glob. As long as you lift with your knees. You lift with your knees. Gosh dang it. But I'll miss you, Fyrus. Have a good time. We'll see you when you get back. I'll probably be dying in some kind of scary game that I know nothing about, because I didn't look into this game at all. I just saw it, and it was highly reviewed, and I go, oh, that looks like a scary game. I'm gonna play that tonight. And so I bought it 20% off, and now I am here. So, you know. Lift with my knees, not with my back. Yeah. I've known that since I was like 6. That's fair, that's fair. I'm always the person who is backwards walker of multiple person carrying stuff thing, because I backwards walk quite well. Yes, I understand your concept, but see, I'm the weird one. If they want me to backwards walk, I will lift backwards, like, you know. So like this is the direction, right? And like there's a guy here, and then I'm over here, right? And we're going this way. I will face this way and then lift backwards so that I'm carrying it behind me. You know what I mean? Because I'm silly like that. And I go, okay, I'm ready, let's go. I think that's worse for you, honestly. I think that's worse when you lift things like that. Because you really don't have very good, you know, directional stuff. But you know what? I got it. And I'm good to go. So as long as they don't want me to go the other direction, then we're both walking backwards. And then that's just a disaster. I don't know why we'd both be walking backwards. Anyway. Yeah. So, I just wanted you guys to know that I did get my spaghetti sauce, and I'm very excited about that. I did lose 1 in transit. It's very sad. For some reason, backwards walking is easier for me in flip-flops. Okay, you want to hear a story about a time I severely injured myself in sandals? I am an accident-prone human being. No, I really shouldn't tell you about it. You know, it's it'll be painful, and I don't want to give everybody pains today. I don't want to give you guys sympathy pains. Is that what it's called? No. What is the thing where you feel someone's pain as they're telling a story? Is it sympathy pains or empathy? Is it sympathy pains or empathy? That one jar of sauce, you will be missed. Yes, he will be missed. I didn't even take it out of the box. I picked its brethren out of its blood, and I set them in the sink, and I go, fare thee well, and I put the whole box in a trash bag and took it outside. And then I sprayed down all my jars to get any more glass shards off of them, and then soaped them. Soaped them up. Tell you the tale? Okay. If Bewick may already know this story. It's an old story that I told a long time ago. I was running to class because I was late, as all good stories of accident things happen. I was running to class because I was late. And, well, leading to my German class, because I was taking German at the time, was stone steps. And so as I was rushing to class, I didn't lift my foot high enough to get on top of the stone step, so my sandal hit it and bent downward, but my foot still hit the stone step, and then because, you know, I couldn't go forward anymore, my foot hit it, I didn't know what to do, and so I slipped forward, crashing onto the steps, but my foot took most of the damage because after I crashed onto the steps, I had like my hands and elbows scraped up. I continued rushing into class because it was like in the door and up the stairs and to the right, so it was right there. And so I rush into class like a minute late, and the teacher hadn't locked the door yet, and I sit down in my chair, and then I'm like, oh good, I made it. And then I go, ow, my foot hurts. And I look down, and there's just a pool of blood in the bottom of my sandal. I had apparently ripped off the skin for like the front part of my foot and toe, and it was just bleeding profusely into my shoe. And I was like, oh, teacher, I'm really sorry, but I'm bleeding. I need to go to the bathroom. I'm so sorry. And my German teacher just looks down, sees the mass amount of blood pooling from my shoe, and he goes, go, go. And I go, okay, cool, thanks, German teacher, bye. And I rush out, and I, like, go to the bathroom, and I, like, wrap my poor destroyed foot in, like, as many bandages as I could. And then I go back to class, and I sit there in class with my foot bandaged in, like, toilet paper and like, you know, paper towels. Hi, Athagorn. Welcome in. You came in at just the right time. I've done the toe part without ice before, too. Oof, pain. What a time to arrive. So we were telling a story because you missed the first story, because the first story was about how my poor, unfortunate sauce that I ordered and came in the mail didn't arrive properly. And so when I opened the box, it was completely shattered and there was spaghetti sauce all the inside. It looked like blood. So that's, now you're caught up on how we got to the story. Welcome in, Atha. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good time. Thank you, Bewick. Thank you, Atha, for the head pads. Oh, so kind. Does it confuse you, Atha? Does our train of thought confuse you? It's a flowing river, Atha. We're flowing. We're flowing down the river of time and blood. Why am I so weird? I'm so weird. Yes, because I'm dumb. You're dumb? Nuh-uh. You're beautiful and wonderful and the biggest brain I've ever seen. You got it? Okay, good. Excellent. Free association time. Yes, yes. Well, how we got to foot injuries isn't related to the jars and how we got there. Well, I mean, it's kind of along the same lines. Sandals and stuff like that. And moving things. Oh yeah, there was the moving things part, because we were telling the story, and then Fires talked about assisting brother, and then I was like, moving things, and then there's the sandal. There was a flow in there, but eventually we went from destroyed jars of sauce to bloody accidents at college. It's fine, don't worry about it. You had to be there. You had to be there. Anyway, so we're gonna play a game today called Withering Room. I don't know anything about this game, to be completely honest with you. I looked up on Steam, and it had high reviews, and then I was like, okay, we're playing this game today. Why is there cheese in my eyeball? Get off! Ugh. So, we're playing a game called Withering Rooms. It's a spooky game, where you're apparently in rooms, and they wither. That's totally what it is. So I am assuming, this is me assuming that I can stand in a room and watch it slowly degrade. That is what I am assuming is going to happen because it is a game called Withering Rooms. Not rooms. Oh. Are you sad that the rooms will wither? Maybe we can fix them. Maybe they won't wither, you know? Like maybe that's something that we can fix. Watching the rooms wither in real time. You imagine how long a stream would have to be? No, just the fact that they're rooms, they scare you. Oh, you don't like rooms? What about the back rooms? What if you get surprise visitors? Don't answer the door. They have to text first. That's like my rule. If you ever come visit me, you have to text first. I don't answer the door for random people. If you don't text me first, I assume you're stranger danger, and I will not answer the door for you. A horror game or room slowly wither out of existence, I guess, and you're supposed to try to get out. Perhaps, perchance. Back rooms are the scariest rooms. That makes a lot of sense, yeah. Yeah. So if I don't know you, that's my purse. If I don't know you, I'm not gonna answer the door. Actually, there was one time, I remember there's one time somebody knocked on my door and I didn't know who they were. And so I hid, you know, like you do that thing where you like hide in another room and then you like peek out the window where they can't really see you, you pray, and you like peek out the window. And it was this weird guy in like shorts and like, you know, like a tank top, and I didn't know who it was. It was just a random guy in shorts and a tank top with like some papers in their hands, and I was like, well, I'm not answering that. I don't know what that is. What is that? Are you gonna try to sell me something? I just don't understand. Why are you coming to my front door with shorts on in the summertime? I mean, okay, it's the summertime, whatever. I don't know. Were you wanting to like do my yard? Because maybe I'd let my yard go a bit too long. I don't know, man. I don't answer doors. I don't answer doors for weird people. I don't do it. Knock, knock. I don't know who that is, Atha. I don't know who that is. I don't answer doors for people. I remember one time I did have to answer the door for a stranger, but like it was a cop. And I was like, yes, officer, I am abiding by the law. What can I do for you, sir? And he was like, excuse me, ma'am. There was an escaped convict running down your street about 30 minutes ago. And I go, oh, I don't answer doors for people I don't know, officer. And they were going, okay, I understand that, but ma'am, I report that they came through this area. Is it okay if we double check around your perimeter? And I go, yes, officer. You can double check. You can go in my backyard. You can go in my front yard. Whatever you need, officer. I am fully ready to assist you in every way, shape, or form, officer. Whatever you need. I have nothing to hide. Please look at all of the things and make sure there is not a murderer hiding in my basement. I mean, my house isn't very big. I have like a floor, and if you stand in a spot in like my main level, you can see every room. So front yard, backyard, center yard, check them all. I know, right? I don't care, officer. If you think there's a crazed villain running around, you should check for that. Yeah, no, I'm down for that. Although I did think about it after the fact. So they asked me what I was doing, and I was like, well, Officer, I'm a streamer. I'm in the middle of streaming. For someone who doesn't understand there are different types of streaming, I was, and probably am honest, they probably thought I was doing a weird stream, because, you know, I was a single female in a home. And I just said, no, Officer, I'm in the middle of a stream. I didn't even think about it. I should have said I'm just gaming. I should have just said I'm gaming, not I'm streaming right now. Like a freaking lunatic. Oh. They gave me a weird look. I tried to explain, but they already knew. They already had something in their brain, and I was like, oh, God dang it. Headphones, oh, so kind. Yeah. I mean, at least in my area, I do bolt my door every single day for every time. Well, if they know about it, shame on them, right? I remember one morning I woke up and I went to open my front door. Ow. I went to open my front door and my front door handle shattered in my hand. Apparently somebody the previous night tried to crowbar their way into my home, and they didn't get past the deadbolt, and so I had to replace that. I might live in a mildly dangerous area. Woo! Woo! Yeah, let's go, Atha! 3-stream streak! High five! We all know, Atha. We all know you and Bewick and Fyrus have not lost your streaks. There's just Twitch being twitchy. High 3! Let's go! How can I do it? I'm trying to put 3 fingers up so we can do a high 3 together, but it's not letting me. Never mind, I can't do it. Boop! There we go. 3. There we go. Perfect. All right, just imagine like 3 fingers, and then just go boop. You like tip the fingers together, and then we're all good. There we go. Boop. Are you okay? Oh God, no. Which fingers did you lose, Atha? Oh no. Okay, this isn't me procrastinating. I'm definitely ready to play the game. If you guys are ready, I'm ready. We're gonna go play a game now called Withering Rooms, where we're definitely gonna wither some rooms, okay? Unless you guys have anything else you want to talk about, because I'm 100% down for talking rather than playing a scary game. So you let me know if there's anything else you want to talk about. None, it's just because of the stream streak sadness. Yo, Katomi, let's go! What do you want for your parts request? Ow! Are you throwing stuff at me? Hat replaced with cat ears? Alright, I got you. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. I would like to play a game. Is it this game? Is it this game? I'm ready. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready to play the game. Ow, you threw a bee at me. How dare. How actually dare you. Oh, I almost had it. The game of God down. Wow. I don't even have a chance to, like, react, because the second you activate it, everything gets thrown at me. So I don't. Oh! Almost had it. Oh! Look at you! I got the kitty cat! Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Oh! I lost it. It's gone now. I did catch one. We caught one today, chat. We're good. Praise! Oh, they didn't fall into my hands. They have to fall into my hands. The Cath cat. The Cath cat cat Cath. Oh, was that a tomato? Or a strawberry or a heart or something? What are you eating a plate? What is that? Are you nomming on a plate? I can't tell what that was. Why did none of those fall into my hands? Hello? There were so many. Ah! I had a dream last night. I was being chased by zombies, by the way. I don't know if you guys ever have dreams like that. If you ever like dream that you're being chased by zombies. But yeah, I had a dream. I had a dream that I was being chased by zombies last night. I had several times, yeah. Yeah. I was totally surviving, but it was in like a school setting or something. Oh! She wiggled off my hands. I couldn't help that one. She spun off. Oh, I got it. Oh, it slipped out. Gosh dang it, no. But yeah, so last night I dreamed about like a zombie apocalypse type setting. Oh, look at you. I caught him. He's mine now. This is mine. This is mine. Mine forever. And then it was good. It was great. Oh! Oh! Almost had it. But yeah. I don't know. I have really weird zombie dreams. Can't breathe. I'll drop it. Can't breathe. I'll drop it. Can't breathe. I'll drop it. It's fine, I got it. Oh, you made me drop it. What's wrong with you? All right, that's enough shenanigans, chat. We're moving to full screen. No more shenanigans, chat. We're moving to full screen. No more shenanigans. That's it. We're moving on. Moving on, chat. Atha spun me around. We're moving on. No more shenaniganery. All right. To the Withering Rooms. The ferrets, no, please. All right, let's get the game loaded. All right, here we go, chat. Here we go. New game. This game saves automatically. Don't close the game while the candle is visible. Okay. You can't hear anything. Ah. Prologue. Montesson Gatehouse, 1892, in a dream. Nightingale is sent to Moston Private Asylum by her father. New patients must spend their first night in the gatehouse for observation. It is there that Nightingale first awakens in the dream. In a dream. Hello? Well, this isn't withering at all. I can roll? Curious and curious. It's not clear what its metal is made from. It has a subtle iron scent. Who needs money in a dream? That's fair. Okay, I don't like the fact that I have the ability to dodge. That causes me much stress. Okay. I wanted to look in the mirror. Guess I can't. What's this way? Valk started playing it. Dodging is so useful. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Apparently I can close the doors. Seriously, I don't know. I didn't watch enough. Dodge, roll, roll, dodge. Hello? Well, that looks like that's a corpse in a cage that's blocking a hole in the wall. Sebastian's not here, Katomi, city sausage. Some furniture can be used to hide. Whoa! Wow, she must be terribly uncomfortable. Reminds me of Lamentum, even though it was a top-down pixel art game. Well, good thing is this is only a dream and nothing can hurt us, right? Yeah. Okay. Press Y near doors to silently peek through them. Well, I hate that. Okay. Ah, yes, the classic input can be used to run hide, being needed when brought up. Yes. Yes. I also noticed that, yes. Okay. February 24th, patient Millie Airwood, age 13, symptoms pending epilepsy, inappropriate behavior. Emma Bainin, 14, symptoms pending fires? Fires? Inappropriate behavior. Fires? Pending disagreeableness, headaches. Becca Mason, age 15. Nightingale Williams, age 15. Symptoms pending. Fires. A grandfather clock. There's a keyhole in the front. Okay. Virus is in the game. I know, right? Oh no. You better not expect me to remember, like, the layout of this game, because I get terribly turned around. I heard something. I heard something move. And I'm scared. I'm so glad you're playing this. Hi, Valk. How you doing? I heard something move. Am I safe to get out? Yay, getting terribly lost. I hear something. Do I get out or do I stay here? I don't know what to do. Who's hiding? Who am I sneaking away from? There's a map? When is there a map? There's no map. You lied to me.
Forgot to set the traps.
You probably will need to remember the layout well until it withers. I hate it! What if the rooms wither when you wake up? That'd be terrifying. This is my bedroom. Can I just go back to bed, please? Let me just go back to sleep. I feel like going back to sleep would be the better option. What do I do about that? She has strong legs, can't walk that much while crouching. I know, right?
Priscilla? What?
Waluigi, wah! They have a key. Do I need to steal the key? Do I need to steal the key from their back? Oh, he was just on his way to the kitchen for a snack. Oh, I have to steal the key. Oh, I have to steal the key. I don't like this game anymore. Probably do need to steal the key. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Dude's gonna come by.
Where am I?
Why is this guy confused of where he is?
How long has it been?
You have a thing in your leg, my guy.
What to do? Where am I?
Aphazagorns would like this game's map. There is no map here. I don't know what you're talking about. You're crazy. I wonder if you can get attacked while peeking. Probably. I'm so scared.
Peter?
Can you come back this way? Please. I'm gonna get myself killed trying to take this key, because I feel like it's, like, attached to them, yeah? Man, this lady has the strongest legs.
What to do? What to do? How long has it been?
I don't know what that said. Something about a key? She never skips leg day. Mine is literally decaying, but it can still be of use to keep him from wandering the grounds. I've locked the gatehouse door. I've nailed the spare key into his back in case you need it. You'll have to be sneaky. As an additional safeguard, I've cast a spell on the front garden of the mansion. No undead may pass through if you're out there. Check for the glowing white sigil above the doorway to make sure it's still working. Your ever busy daughter, Margaret. Okay. Alright, so it's working. So there's no more undead allowed out here. Why are you telling me how to run now? Hi, Sean. Thank you so much for your model gotcha. Let me go ahead and give you a quick little spin. We did, Atha. But also, the game is telling me how to run now, which is a problem. Because of bees, of course. Oh, I can hide behind the bushes. Fascinating. Nya, nya, nya. Nya, nya, nya. Lucky spin. Are you telling me how to run now? Oh, you know. What are those? How do you hide in those bushes? Behind them, probably? Yeah, I know, right? Are you gonna kill me or are you good? Oh, okay. I got slightly stale chocolate cake. Cute. You look lost, first time in the dream. I'm Becca. I'm afraid you stumbled into something you probably shouldn't have. We're having a sort of celebration to welcome a new member of our little club. You see, we're witches. Oh god, my frames! Oh god, oh, I'm dropping frames. Oh god, oh, this game doesn't like me. Oh jeez. In the dreary waking world, there's no magic, but here, magic is real. I'm sure it's all terribly confusing. You need to go talk to the first witch. She's our leader. You'll find her up ahead by the fireplace. Just answer any questions as truthfully. I'm sure you'll be fine. Oh, and feel free to grab a slice of cake. It's delicious. Oh, God. Oh, this game does not like it. Grab the frames. All right, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Ooh. It did not like that. It really did not like that. Oh, my gosh. We dropped 57 frames. If it does that again, we may have to switch to 2D. Oh, it doesn't like it at all. Every time I click back into the game, it kind of freaks out. Let me see. Let's turn the quality down. Oh. Okay, that's a little better. With quality at medium, it's not eating my everything. We're gonna set that to none. There we go. Okay, okay. That's a little bit better. That is a little bit better. Oh my goodness. Is VSync good or bad? Oh, it's good. Okay, we want VSync on. Got it. Okay. Noise effect. If you experience any discomfort from the film like noise effect, consider turning it off. I'm gonna turn it off. I feel like that's better. But it wasn't doing that at first. It's probably because there's a lot of people and it forced us to talk to somebody. Like, there's probably a lot of moving parts in this room and it's freaking out, man. Yeah, no, that's all good. Okay, all right. We're gonna try this for a while. We'll see how medium works. If we still start dropping stuff on medium, we'll switch to low. You are not supposed to be here. Are you a patient here at Marston Private Asylum? Why, yes I am. Did you come from the gatehouse? Yes? Were we in the gatehouse? I'm gonna say yes. You made it all the way here with no assistance. That is correct, yes. Liar? What do you mean? Nobody assisted me. What? Unless she's talking about literally me. Oh, maybe the key. Maybe the key was the assistance. How was I supposed to know that counts as assistance? Okay, that's just cheating. Maybe the person you talk to? I guess. That's not terribly fair, though. I got an old kitchen cleaver. I feel like that was going to happen no matter what you answered. Was she talking about the in-game tutorial and tips? Maybe. It's possible, I guess. I have a cleaver. Use weapon. Okay. It is locket. Search the room for an exit, eh? Oh! Who are you? Hello, lady, may I show you something? I'm terribly sorry I frightened you by just appearing like that. I like to observe newer house, make sure they're not violently deranged before allowing them out of their room. Unlock the door with your meat cleaver, yeah. I'm Margaret Blackett, and I share administration of this asylum with my father, Dr. Robert Blackett. Your name is Nightingale, isn't it? Let me firmly apologize to you for being set on fire as soon as you arrived here. I assure you the responsibility party has been severely reprimanded. I'm not familiar with your case history, but you may be wondering if this is all a delusion. I assure you it is not. You have been drawn into a phenomenon unique to Mostyn House. It's sort of a dream or nightmare. Weeks will pass here during a single night in the real world. I'm sure you have questions. I'll answer as best I'm able. Dangers. As those trapped in the dream rot in the real world, they turn into deranged living corpses here. Unfortunately, the dream accumulates more such unpleasant residents each year. As such, it is critical that you avoid attention until you're properly armed with tools to defend yourself. While dying in the dream is a temporary affair, the experience is still horrible, so you must be careful. Okay? Magic. In order to invisibly obscure you earlier, I used a spirit twig. Simply by snapping the twig in my hand, I'm able to briefly move about as if I were a phantom. I feel like that's not a desirable quality for a mental health facility. You right, Bewick, you right. In the real world, magic is the providence of charlatans. But remarkably, in the dream, magic is real. Just to check if you're not some super violent person, says the woman to Cath who just destroyed an innocent mannequin. Mannequin. I'm a novice magic user. You'll want to seek out the filthy wretch to learn more. Okay. The methodology for waking up from the dream is not well understood. Some wake with ease with only a vague memory of what occurred here. Others are trapped indefinitely, their comatose bodies slowly rotting in the real world. Dying in the dream provides no release. You'll simply awake anew. I don't need to be judged. I'm a worm. Queen? I'll let you explore then. The mansion reconfigures itself each night, but you should be able to find me in the study easily enough. I'll leave you with the key to this room and make my exit a different way. Oh, and Nightingale! Don't be discouraged if you die. As you have already seen, it's only temporary. It sounds perverse, but death truly is the greatest teacher. See you around. Okay. Good. Great. Dang it, Twitch. Did you not mean to say queen twice? Did you not mean to do that there, Athabathel? Athagornal? Athagooble? Oh yeah, I'm peeking. Do we need to be concerned of, like, traps? Or, like, things coming down from the ceiling to murder us? I found wax colored with woad. Production of spells. That's fair. Is this secretly a 2D Souls game, perchance? I got red wax. Okay, I got blue wax, and we got red wax. Okay. Unless asked, and I always rephrase it. My reputation. Death is temporary, and so no, I wouldn't worry about any traps. It's fair.
Horrible dust.
Are you bad, or are you okay?
Horrible dust.
Audible dust. That's fair. She probably won't kill me, right?
Lord Mostyn will not be pleased.
Okie dokie. Audible dust. Got a strange coin. I'm kind of getting the lay of the land, you know what I mean? So let me just look. I got some spirit twigs. Let's go. She's not sprinting at you, so that's a good sign. I agree. That is a good sign. I got a health pack. Okay, alright. So we have reached either side of what this is. So that door's locked. Hello? Is anybody here? I found a creepy doll. Excellent. Why is it strange? Does it have two heads? I see you, Twitch. I see you in your ads. Give me a second. I'm busy. Oh, God. Whoa! Wah! I was trying to leave. Okay, noted. I'm poisoned. How you doing, buddy? Not if I take you out first! Alright, I got yellow wax. Ikitomi. Yeah, I could dodge roll. It's pretty good. Bottles? This is a Zelda game. Gauze for wrapping wounds. A variety of medicinal herbs. An enlarged heart of a living corpse. Cool. A beast zombie. Offering corrupted heart. The dream is usually quite accurate, so why are they so hideously distorted and enlarged? Cool. Alright. I think I'm gonna die now, though, so... Pull the cover off the mirror. Yes. Okay, so like, what does this do for me? I don't know. We killed a guy, though. We killed a guy. That's obviously what we were looking for, right? To change the current held item, toggle the pause menu. I mean, I am. Let me switch, you silly goob. Okay, alright. Now you're just being sassy. There we go. I really kind of feel like we really probably ought to, like, sleep or whatever, right? Or heal, maybe? I could have swore we got healing items. +1 max health, bleed tolerance. Sure, I'll equip that. Oh my gosh, we have rings! We have protective rings that we can put on. Bleeding plus 50% health, heals bleeding status effect, heals poison status effect. Interesting. How do I know how much health I have? Guess I'll just use this. Oh! Oh, it's in the top right! I was literally at death's door. I was like one hit away from death. I didn't even notice where I was. It was gone for so long. I didn't know where my health bar was. All right. Oh. That guy's got a gun. I don't really want to play with that. Usually casually stepping. I mean, I killed it. It's probably fine. I don't know what that does. You want me to change my currently held item, but why? Hello, sir. You'd almost think it was real. OMG, and you say it like that? Like what? What did I do? What? What happened? What? What's wrong? What did I do wrong? A good evening. I'd introduce myself, but people don't generally wear masks if they want their identity to be known. I've been here so long, I scarce remember who I was anyway. I no longer have the patience to beat back the ever-growing throngs of animated corpses in this house. As such, I have become something of a merchant. I traffic in all sorts of goods, and my inventory is always changing. What good is gold in this nightmare? A coin is a favor, saved for later. How can I help you? About the art. Marston House used to be so beautiful. The best art was sold to support its brief, unsuccessful stint as a Colorado clinic. Oh god, ads! Ah! Alright, chat, we're taking a short break. Stand up, stretch, do whatever you need to do. We're taking a break with the ads. We're just taking a break, but as the break, cheapy, stand up, stretch, and get what? I'll be our beat. Ararara, ararara. Welcome back, everyone, from the ads. I hope you had a good old time. Hi, Valk. Thank you so much for your exercise redemption. I'll do that right now for you. Oh, my legs. Oh, my legs. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go, Valk. Exercise for you. Alright, what are we talking about this guy about art stuff. Alright, guy about art stuff. What's up? What remains of mostly recreations commissioned by Alfred Marston that were deemed unsellable at auction. Alright, I have to go. My friends need some emotional support. Okay, miss you, Atha. Have a good time. We'll see you later. Have a soft spot for these recreations. I think in some cases they're even more beautiful than the originals. Perhaps I've been living in this creation too long. You should up the exercise amount? No, absolutely not. I hate jumping jacks. Second and third floors are sealed off in the Dweem. First floor is fantastically decorated in the antique Barquois style. Second floor was where the family lived, and supposedly even more grand. Third floor is an attic. Not somewhere I'd want to be in this dream. I'm sure it has become a truly wretched place. Below is the basement. Servants' quarters. Something's gone wrong with the gas down there as the lights are all out. If you're curious, you can read more about the house in the house's book. It's a copy somewhere. Perfect. No. Absolutely not. Bit dramatic, isn't it? I found this mask in the attic back when it was still accessible. It reminds me of simpler times of childhood and sunshine. Have you noticed it's always night in the dream? Feels like decades since I've seen the sun. Alright, what have you got to buy? I have 9 coins. You can buy fireworks, candlesticks. Uh-huh. There's an axe. Leave the recipient of its blows bleeding. Wow. Candle. Gradually heals curse damage. Interesting. Alright. I think all that's very fair. Oh, it can be thrown and then picked up again. Huh. Trying to look after this streamer is hard. These things happen. I don't even get a liquids or stretches or anything. Kind of want to buy the axe. But, I think we'll wait. Because I want the grandfather clock key, and I only need 1 more coin for that. Thank you, Valk, for the redemption. I appreciate you. Always night in the dream. That makes a certain amount of sense. Sure would be problems to make you wake up. Yeah, it would, yeah. Thank you, Valk, for the stretch as well. Oh, Tamagotchi. You gotta take care of your streamer. You gotta water him. You gotta feed him. You gotta stretch him. Okay. I got a ring. Receive 40% less poison. Interesting. Here we go. Alright. So now we have 15% max health. And we have 40% less poison buildup. Interesting. Alright. Thanks, buddy. This is nice. We've been getting a lot of yummy items over here. Is that it? I guess that's it. Alright.
Harbor dust.
Dust. Hello, madam.
A little rat snuck in.
She was bad, chat. She was bad. Just as a quick note, she's bad, chat. Is this the demo or the full game? It's the full game. The big old full game. She freaking pulled out a knife, too. That's kind of crazy. I thought you were gonna try it first because I didn't trust you. Oh, is this the game you told me to look at? Because I totally just straight up bought it. I got slightly old but still edible bread. Fair. Yum, 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 yum. My goodness. That healed so much. Hide? Close? Oh, interesting. Sir? Ah! Okay, alright, that's a bad guy. Alright, freaking nerd. I guess he didn't like the fact that we went in there and looked at stuff. Yes, and you put it on the wish list to try demo later because I don't trust you, Val could look super scary. I don't remember these things. I don't remember these things. Darkness fell upon Turin. Are you okay? This is why you don't remember how to open your ma? Oof. Oh! We have the keys up so they can't come in here. Good. Great. I got a spirit twig. Good. Hello, madam. I got another creepy doll. Hello, how you doing? Some chess. Sit. I'm reading, apparently? I don't know what this does. It's why you don't remember how to open your map. Ah, I see. I don't know what that did. It did something, though. Hello there, madam. I wasn't expecting to see you so soon. I believe you'll do well in the dream. Let me give you a little gift. This is an old ring of mine. If you die in the dream, you'll lose most of your items. But some blessed items like this ring will survive from night to night. To thrive here, you ought to receive some magic lessons from my friend, the Filthy Wretch. You'll find him in the occult library. It's likely he's locked the door to keep out the undead. Look for a chest with a numerical combination. You'll find the combination nearby, perhaps encoded in a simple riddle. Something a decaying brain couldn't figure out. Okay. My father, Dr. Robert Blackett, famed American physician turned Welsh asylum owner. Have you heard of the composer Jonathan Sebastian Bach? He's my father's favorite. Bach was given a near impossible task by King Frederick of Prussia to devise the accompaniment to a complicated melody on the spot. You see, King Frederick loved to humiliate visitors in his court in this way by having them fail at something they were supposedly excellent at. Bach completed the task, much to the amazement of everyone in the room. When I first started learning how to play the piano at the age of 8, my father gave me the same challenge. Gonna have to nap, though? Need energy to put up with humans tomorrow for Mother's party? Oh. frick was that? I dislike humans. What was that noise? In fact, he gave me the same challenge every day for 4 years. When I finally had learned enough counterpart to complete the challenge, he congratulated me for taking 4 years to match what Bach had done in a single night. My father always aspired to match the achievements of his heroes. He just never realized that his hero was really King Frederick, not Bach. Hello, Space King Bobby. Welcome in, you lovely bean. I never knew my mother. I was born in China in the wake of the Second Opium War. My father says she died in childbirth, but I'm not sure I believe him. I don't think it matters much. The only thing my mother gave me was this face, which was not always an asset growing up in England. My father wishes to pursue a full-time study of the dream. As such, I'll become the only administrator of the asylum. As for the dream, who can say? It has existed for at least 18 years. I suspect it will be with us forever. I only hope my father's research will find a way to banish these wretched living corpses. Corpses! Thank you for the jelly beans. Okay. Let's see. A holy candle. I see. If we wake them, she comes in to look at them. Ow! You rude. Dang it. Get away from me, old lady. Nobody loves you. Okay. Ow. So apparently you can't hide from her forever. That is unfortunate. Okay. Plus 10 max health, bleed resistance. Alright.
Horrible dust.
Dust. Dust. Dusty. I wonder if I can kill her. I'm gonna try to murder her, chat.
Lord Mostyn will not be pleased. How did you get in?
Ow! Alright, there we go. Get out of here. Freaking nerd. Corrupted finger. Gross. Okay, Maid Charlotte. She wasn't too bad, but she was quite frustrating. Okay. Now back to it, chat. We were looking at stuff. We were making sure the stuff and the things were good. Okay. Hello there. Alright, so there's a ghost in that room. I think we've gone. Ah, yes, there's that. Ah. 7 singers, 13 barons, 7 judges. On the following day, 2 judges drove knives into their chests. So, down 2 judges. Next, every judge ate 2 barons. Okay, so we're down to 5 judges. If you ate 2 barons each, that would leave the third slot as 3. So 7, 3, 5. Next, every judge ate 2. Oh, sorry. Then 2 singers slit their wrists. Okay. So 5, 3, 5. A handful of singers, barons, and judges remain. So 5, 3, 5. Okay. Key to the occult library. Good. Oh god. So he has a backswing, which is a bit of a problem. Okay, alright. So you're taken care of. I feel like I'm murdering everybody. Am I a murderer, chat? How unfortunate. I just wanted to look around your room. You didn't have to be so rude. Okay, noted that those guys are gonna get up then. Okay, there's this room. Okay. Okay. I am murdering all of the residences. Everyone is so politically correct these days. You kill one person, suddenly you're a murderer. I mean, I did murder a guy. Okay, that's the occult library. Okay, okay. That's that room. This is the bathroom. I don't think we've been in the bathroom. Oh!
Where am I?
That was the guy with the gun. I forgot about the guy with the gun. I don't really want to play with the guy with the gun. We'll go in this room. Okay. The Night Mother remembers. We are her bricks, blood is her mortar. 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 Find in the room which they died. Cannot be harmed or manipulated through physical mechanisms. Okay. Hello. Ah, a new visitor to our dream. How exciting. I don't have a name exactly, but most folks around here call me the Filthy Wretch. I consider myself a tutor of sorts in the occult arts. You seem like you would make a fine student. Before we get started, I have one small request which you might find a bit off-putting. I'd like you to bring me a corrupted finger freshly clipped from one of the undead. Hi, Addie. Thank you so much for your liquid redemption. I appreciate you. Ah. Delicious hydration. How are you doing today, Addie? Now don't look so scandalized. You don't even know what it's for. I suggest targeting one of the sleeping zombies. I appreciate this is an unusual and difficult request, but I assure you the end result will be worth it. Yeah. Excellent. I won't ask where you got it. Now what I'd like you to do is eat the finger. You must leave. Okay, have a good night. I'll miss you. I'll see you later. I adore you. We'll hang out again soon, TM. Just kidding, people. Such body parts, a valuable commodity with many uses in the dream as in life. You see the stone shrine in this room. A curious ancient thing. Place the finger into its base and to activate it. It will help you remember items you might otherwise have forgotten each night. You'll find shrines like these throughout the mansion. So, as no two people are alike, so are the shrines. Each one will require a different offering to activate. Each new shrine you activate will allow you to remember one additional item. Return to me, pupil, once you have activated the shrine. Okay. I give my offering. 1 item remembrance slot. Nice. Yes. Let's see. What do I want to remember? I kind of want to remember these rings. Alright, I'm gonna remember the red life ring. Because that seems helpful. Okay. Good. I've done it. Our next lesson will be the casting of spells. You may be skeptical about the existence of magic in the real world, but there is no doubting its power in the dream. Hold this blue scroll, focus your attention on the seal, and imagine it breaking while you wave your hand over it. The seal will break and the magical energies contained will consume the scroll and escape. The blue scroll is a protection spell, giving you an invisible suit of armor that will absorb a few hits before dissipating. There is a price, however. Using magic will cause one to become slightly cursed. The effects are numerous. Graying of the skin and increased awareness of paranormal activity nearby. Next, strange and horrific sights previously hidden will reveal themselves. Everyone has a tolerance for being cursed, which, if exceeded, leads to a rather rapid internal rotting process. In that case, use a warding candle immediately to reduce your cursedness. Enough prattle. Give that spell a try, and then see me when you're ready to learn more. That's fair. A table for pressing wax. Alright. There's like only one guy left that we've got to like try anything on. Okay. Alright, so now we have an armor slot. Hi, Panda. Good to see you. Thank you, Panda. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day today. To craft your own spells, you need a grimoire. It so happens I have an extra beginner's grimoire you may have. You can use that table over there to create your own spells. Here's a blank scroll. You'll also need some wax. Come see me when you're done. Okay. Let's see. Places a hex upon a door. Anyone who opens it will be engulfed in a cloud of cursed energy. The hex is only visible to its creator and can be dispelled with a warding candle. Interesting. Curse damage, physical damage, curse damage. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay. Armor. Summons a lifelike dummy of the caster, which will attract enemies' attention until it is destroyed. Health of dummy scales with spell damage. Interesting. Faster it heals. Dispels nearby magical twaps. Okay. Fair enough. I'll craft one of these. Sure, sure. Taught you everything I can for now. I continue your studies in occult. You must meet the first witch in the basement. Here is the east stairwell key. Before heading down, you might talk to Margaret Blackett. She mentioned needing something from down there. Be warned that someone has tampered with the gas pipes in the basement. All the lights are out, and the basement is not somewhere you want to be without a light. Blah. There's a small passage under the cabinet. Crawl through. Sure. by dodging at the last second and then a heavy attack to close the distance. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Evasion Codex. Permanent artifact. Describes an incantation to recite while dodging. It briefly transforms the caster into a spirit, rendering them impervious to all attacks. Huh. Moonless, formless paths connect the past and present. Light this candle to open a path. So long as you do not leave this room, death will return to you to this moment. The body is too weak to activate the shrine. Purge your body of negative status effects and heal yourself. Huh. It is critical to activate the shrine prior to beginning training, otherwise the night will be wasted. For successful training, the initiate should activate the mirror, pull the chain, release the training assistant, engage in combat, die, repeat. Uh-huh. No. Alright, fair enough. I don't really want to play with you, so I'm going to leave. Thank you, goodbye. Well, it does look like my armor stays, so that's nice. Okay, so that guy's dead. I think we killed everyone except the gun person. Hello there. Now that you're acquainted with magic, I have a favor to ask. There's a powerful artifact in the Marston Mausoleum that may be the key to escaping the dream. The last person seen there was the Butcher Surgeon. He's a repugnant man my father hired to help with research in the dream. I heard he was seen in the mausoleum recently and searching for corpses to He spends most of his time in the basement studying corpses in the kitchen. As you are much more able with magic than I, can you venture down there and see if you could find anything out? Be careful, he's a truly odious and unpredictable man. Yeah. Back. Okay. Kill that lady. Kill this lady. We gotta kill the guy in here, though, I think. This guy's gonna be a problem, I feel.
How long has it been? Peter?
Peter? Okay, so it looks like he comes through. I don't like how he has a gun.
Oh, Albert. Why am I still here? I forgot to set the traps. Hold still now. Hold still now. Got you now. Steady. Steady. Perfect aim.
I got him!
Sorry.
I'm down to 1 health, but I got him! Alright. Cup of cold, caffeinated tea. Groundskeeper. Okay, cool, I got him. She did not help me. I just want to point that out, that she did not help in any way, shape, or form, this girl. Alright, I'm gonna use this. Ow, my bones. Okay. We have killed everyone. Okay, there's the occult room. What is this? This is this room. We need to go talk to Lady. Nope, this is the wrong room. What about this room? There we go. So now if I sit in this chair... my curse goes away. Interesting, interesting. Okay, okay. So reading the book makes your curse go away. Hi, Davi. Good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, I wasn't able to do anything with this guy over here. But maybe if I use the twig, I would be able to. So let's, ah, I'm impervious to all attacks now. Interesting. Okay, noted. Key to the bedroom. Strange bedroom. Oh, I have a lot of coins now, actually. I can go talk to the guy because I have a lot of coins now. Hang on. I think that means we can buy, like, a thing. Not you. No, not this room. Gosh dang it, which room was it? No. There we go. Hello, sir. Good to see you. Good evening. I wish to purchase things from you, yes. Okay, so there's a lot of rings. Spell damage, melee damage, max cursed tolerance, a dial made of dark stone. One can choose to instantly solve it using the oracle. The price will increase with each thing. Interesting. I do want that. I wanted the key for sure, for sure. I can't afford the rest of that now, but that's okay. I am okay with that. We are going to make a blue scroll. Okay. This is fine. And then we'll go turn these on, I guess, right? If we go turn these on, do we lose it if we sit down? I don't know. Let's give it a go, though. Okay, so now if I sit, my curse goes down, and I don't lose my healing. Okay. Okay, and now we will sit and get rid of the curse. Good. Okay. I think that's fine. Now, let's go see if we can go to the Ghosty Goo's room, who's all the way this way. And we're gonna use a stick. Sorry! Okay, so I grabbed something from the other side. There was a spirit in there, so that's interesting. I don't know how I could possibly kill him, though. Why is everything falling when I walk by? Stop it. Okay. We have gone in all of these rooms. We've killed all of the people except the ghost guy. It's time to go to the eastern stairwell. What is this? A dress commissioned by Priscilla. Permanent medium outfit. Poise, less paralyzation, less bleeding. But I get less speed if I put it on. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know if I like it, but sure. Here we are. Oh, is this the outside? Hello? Is there anything bad out here? Oh! Corrupted finger, here you go. Ooh, we can remember another item now. Let's see. What do we want to remember? I wonder if we lose the strange coins whenever we die. Healing item. I think we're gonna take, the ring, maybe? Yeah, we're gonna take the ring. There we go. So now we have 2 items we remember, which is, in my opinion, very good. Yeah, I see that. Hello, sir. I swear the church was this way, but there's only a wall. Oh, do forgive me. Sometimes I forget that I'm in this dangable shadow world rather than the real one. I am vicar of St. Ellie's, the nearby parish church. Or at least, it used to be nearby. It feels like it's been so long since I've seen it. Never mind all that. You've been in the house recently. Positively reeking with evil, isn't it? As a warrior of Christ, I had once thought to save the poor souls in there. Now I only wish to escape. You may think it cowardly, but spend a few more nights in here and you'll see. You'll see. I see you staring at my lamp. I would happily give it to you, but I need proof that you are a valiant warrior of Christ and not in league with the foul beasts in that house. Bring me the corrupted heart of those hefty, poison-spewing, sheet-covered abominations in there. Oh, hey, I already have that, because I killed everything. Excellent! You are indeed worthy of this lamp. Use it well. Thank you. Uh-huh. Can I sign? We'll sign that in 1. We'll sign that in 2. Perfect. Okay, so now we can go into the basement without any issues. Good. Hello, sir. I wish to speak to you of the basement. It's simply boiling with sinful creatures. For one, there's the first witch and her initiates. Do not in any circumstances be tempted to join her foul coven. I believe the dream is a test from God to see how we might behave given eternal life. Harnessing the power of demons to cast spells does not sound like the sort of activity that would please our Lord and Savior. Secondly, the foul butcher surgeon resides down there. A despicable man. I've seen him go in and out of the hedge mage several times. He claims to be searching for Marston Mausoleum for corpses to anatomize. What is his real intention? I don't know, but you should ask him if you see him. The maze used to be one of my favorite spots for contemplation. It seems to have been hexed recently, as I simply cannot find a way through anymore. Seeing through such illusions requires one of these significantly cursed. Something I personally cannot abide. Whoever is in there does not want visitors. The mausoleum sits in the center of the maze. Perhaps whoever hexed the hedge mage has discovered something there. In the dream, spirits are tricky fellows to deal with. One cannot see them unless cursed, and being cursed is a rather unpleasant state to be in. In the real world, I'd rely upon my trusty Bible for protection, but in the dream, surprisingly, a camera is the best weapon. A camera, got it, noted. They say a photograph can capture a person's soul. Well, here in the dream, there seems to be true, at least for these dangable phantoms that flit about. Cameras are rare. I did see a girl about your age with one the other night, though. She took my picture and said she was going to sell it to the man in the mirror. I absolutely off a rocker, I think. She looked hideously cursed as well. No doubt she was seeing things. Alrighty then. Hello? Critical. Okay, useful. Bibble. Cursed exploring. Ring of perception. Okay. Oh, is this the hedge mage? Ooh. I feel like that is a bad thing. What's this way? I got a wedding candle. Interesting. Why were those there? I think I accidentally found the gosh dang butcher. Oh, I am heavily cursed. Oh, God. Well, how did I get heavily cursed? What? I don't know what happened, chat. I have no idea how I got heavily cursed. Maybe the butcher almost touched me and that's why I got heavily cursed? I don't know. That's so crazy. I almost died. Ooh. Alrighty then. Good. Great. So happy. Uh-huh. Okay. Alright. Oh, Kath, you need to quit screaming on horror game nights. It scares me. I'm sorry. I was getting chased. It can be thrown to create a distraction. Audible. 3 physical damage. Poison pact. Okay, alright. I still remember the trick. Open and close any door 3 times, then step through to the wrong room. Oh! Ow! Alright. Well, those are bad. Okay. I'm gonna leave. I didn't like that. Did not like that at all. Firework, okay. There's lots of doors. Lots of places to hide. Slightly increases luck. Oh, the bibble. I see. Even push them around. Interesting. Okay. That is not something I desire right now, but sure, thanks. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like being in a shifting maze. Yeah, I don't either. Nope, don't like that. Mm-mm. A throwing knife. Okay. Okay, so we've reached the end. Okay. Oh, this is a mirror. Okay. Death will return to you to this moment. Light the candle. Yes, okay. Alright, so as long as we don't leave this room, it's okay if we die in here. Alright. Very good. I'm so happy for that. Hello? Butcher Surgeon. Ah, you must be the new boy. Just so you're aware, the last boy died of sepsis. He did not listen carefully to my instructions. I need you to find a way to get these cursed lights working again. It's too dark. The gas must be shut off in the boiler room. Okay. Is that all you want from me, bro? Why are there so many bells to ring? Uh-huh. Are you good, bro? Okay. Okay. Alright, boiler room. Mm-hmm. Okay. If I kill this man, or I attempt to, am I chill here? Okay, can't hurt him. Noted. Okay. Housekeeping! You'll need your pillow fluffed. What? I can't see anything. Okay, you know what? Sure. Now there's another mirror here. Good. Great. I don't like this game. You're not supposed to like scary games, Anova. You're not supposed to like scary games. Oh. Okay. I need human fingers.
Is any of this real?
Hello there.
A new friend.
Oh, you're bad. You're bad. I thought you were chill, mate. Wah!
Fancy yourself a knight? You're a tricky one, aren't you?
think this is a witch and I have to kill her.
Fancy yourself a knight?
Oh god, I have curse rot. I have to put a candle down now.
Fancy yourself a knight?
I got her. She's gone. I fixed it. Okay, good. All right, there we go. For me, there's levels of horror games. This is horror. This is okay. Not interested almost too much. Nope, I'm out of here. I got a severed human finger. Oh, good. I'm so happy. Oh, I need one more human finger, Anova. Oh, pain, Petco. That door is broken. Good. Good. I didn't want it to be not broken anyway. Oh, it's the other side of this room. Oh. Okay. Hang on. If we hold the bibble, I think we should be able to attack the ghost, though, right? I can. That's so weird. I can hold him back with the bibble. But I didn't hit him. So let's get out of here. Alright, well, that didn't work. Alright, moving on with our life cycle. This is a problem. Okay, alright. Okay. By the power of this book, I compel you, stay back! Okay. Oof. Okay. So we still need to find the boiler room. The boiler room is where we need to go. Oh, man. Okay. Alright. I hear someone in there. That is terrible. Servants' quarters. Banquet hall, west stairway, strange bedroom, guest bedroom. Okay, so we need to find the boiler room. The boiler room. I don't know where the boiler room would be. This is the boiler room. And I hear something in there. Gosh, dang it. We have to go in there. We have to get in the boiler room so we can turn the lights on. I don't like that. I don't like that we have to do that. But okay, here we go. A shield? Interesting. In the dark, I can almost see our number game. West to east, in white lead. The other two are where we laid our heads. That is a puzzle. Okay, west to east, in white lead. Okay. my guy. You had to go. You were a problem. You were a problem. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. Outcast Diary! Compared to the other cult games, the doctor, the manga data is nothing is his fault. Okay, alright. I'm assuming the pause menu pauses the game. Our ads are about to play, so I apologize, chat. Please take one moment. We're gonna take a quick break for our ads as they run. Stand up, stretch, get a drink of water, and we will be right back. We'll be right back, chat. Just a moment. Hello, hello, welcome everyone, welcome. We are back from Adpocalypse. I hope you all are doing well today. I hope you're doing well. Alright. Are you guys ready to not be murdered in the Vigima game? Are you guys ready to not be murdered in the Vigima game? Because I'm ready to not be murdered in the Vigima game. Okay. So what is wrong with this? West to east in white lead. Three. Really? Light headwear. Huh. Alright, well. That's probably fine. Thanks for coming to the Adpocalypse Dance Party. Hope you all had a great time. Next about an hour. Yes, in an hour. Every hour we have an Adpocalypse Dance Party. Every hour. Okay. West to eat. The other 2 are where we lay our heads. Okay, so 3. We just need combinations, chat. It's a laboratory. Hello? Wording candle. Okay. Weird. I don't know if I like this room. Yes. Oh! Enter the portal to nowhere. No, I don't want to do that. What's wrong with you? Ah, you must be Nightingale. I've heard wonderful things about you from my daughter, Margaret. I am Dr. Robert Blackett. I do apologize for not coming to visit you sooner. Oh, I see you staring at my head wound. Nothing to worry about. Cut my head open on a low doorway. We old men bleed so easily. I'm afraid you've caught me at a bad time, as I must be heading upstairs. I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to get acquainted here in the dream. For now, feel free to use my laboratory. You seem like a clever girl, so I'll let you borrow my basic lab manual. Enjoy the rest of your evening, Nightingale. Okay. That guy kind of was walking like a zombie, but Ooh, okay, so we're crafting stuff. Poison jar. Healing tonic. Paralyzation jar. Oh. Okay, well, I definitely want to make some healing jars. I don't know if I want to do that, though. Okay, alright, well, we'll give it a go. I'm not going through that window yet. That seems bad. Okay. Good. Great. So happy. I wish I could tell how much life, like, I totally have. So I feel like that's important. The wine cellar. Watch out, Cath has found the apothecary equipment, potions of all types and powers. Yes, exactly. Hello. The first witch, Nightingale, I'm sorry for our earlier misunderstanding. I am the first witch, and I run the sussorial order of the initiated. The filthy wretch and I, though through careful and often perilous experiments, have come to understand much about the dream. I bestow this knowledge upon our young initiates, such as yourself. How do we train you? This will sound a bit macabre. The blood and vital organs of the dream's inhabitants hold tremendous power. By offering them in ritual to the entity that controls the dream, the body may be permanently strengthened. Oh, good. Hi, Bootleg Gamer, welcome in. Additionally, worthy initiates are given special gifts as they ascend in ranks. In fact, you will receive a special gift after your first offering. Here is the hunting guide and offering list you can refer to. I look forward to working with you to unlock your full potential, Nightingale. Okay. Do you want this? Oh, we can increase our vigor? Ooh, or curse tolerance, immunity. Oh. What do we want, Denova? What do we want? Absorb more curse damage for something to curse rot. That it better perceive ghosts, additional secrets. And these are all really good. I think we're going to increase curse tolerance, though. You are now level 1. Congratulations on your first offering, Initiate. Your reward is a key that unlocks our network of secret passages. The bookshelf in this room connects directly to another part of the house. Very convenient. Your next reward will be at level 5, an advanced grimoire that will let you create new spells. I look forward to your next offering, Initiate. Okay. Okay. Searching for another blue bookshelf, you may find a different way. Okay. The curse is a glimpse into the traumatized heart of the dream. With its heightened perception, many strange and wonderful truths are revealed. One may even locate gateways between despairing worlds. You might try gazing into a mirror while terribly cursed. It's the only way to meet the man in the mirror. I do hope you will come to appreciate the mad artistry of whatever celestial entity controls the dream. I don't do it, Anova. We're all scared together, okay? You don't gotta give me exercises to scare me, you know? I'm already terrified, okay? So you don't have to scare me with your silly sausages, okay? Alright, okay, alright, okay, alright, okay, alright, okay, alright, okay. But for the chaos, and yeah, if you want to, you can. Be careful around the other initiates. Some have lost their minds and some have turned their back on the Sorial order. The casting of spells and becoming repeatedly cursed takes a toll on one's sanity. Only the truly strong-willed can ascend the ranks of the order. I recommend strengthening your tolerance to the curse to avoid any issues. I was once a stranger to the dream like you. My title is accurate. After learning the occult arts from the filthy wretch, I became the dream's first true witch. I believe I am still alive in the real world, although it becomes harder and harder to know for sure. It doesn't matter much to me because I have so much important work to do here. The filthy wretch and I are collaborating on an experiment of sorts. And through careful application of offerings and blood, permanent changes can be made to the dream. We're still early in our research, but I'll be sure to let you know how we get on. Anova, I know you like chaos, so you do whatever you desire. Interesting. Where does this take me? This is my bedroom! Nice. Oh, yeah! I completely forgot that I got the clock key, and I didn't do anything with it because I forgot. Ah, it dings and probably summons things. I see. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I need a corrupted heart. Fascinating. Man, we need to kill a lot of things, chat. I think there was someone we could kill in the first room. We'll just go do that real quick. Whoa! That's a 9! Ow! Okay, ouchie. I'm just saying, ouchies. Mother of pearl. Oh! I didn't have my weapon on like a silly sausage. Put the candle down, put the candle down, put the candle down, put the candle down. Oh god. Oh, I'm almost died, almost died, almost died, almost died, almost died. We're fine, everything's fine. I'm gonna drink this, it'll be fine. Okay. Corrupted heart, corrupted finger. There we go. That's what we needed. Good. Oh. Alright. That could have been worse. Just saying, that could have been worse. Boston. Okay, alright, there we go. Empty jars. Pottery shards. Okay. I was expecting him to be worse, but you know, there's where we are. Okay, so it was 9-3. 9-3 something. This is the laboratory. What is in 3? 9-3. I bet I can brute force it since I know 9-3. Hang on. Hang on. Dang it. Really? Oh my gosh. Really? Wait. But it was 9-3. Where our heads lay. What? Hang on. 9 and then 3. It was our number game, west to east with in white lead. The other two are where we lay our heads. I don't know. Oh! I forgot she was out there. That's the laboratory, the wine cellar. What? How you doing? It's good to see ya. Hope you're having a good day, madam. Okay, how much money do we have? I feel like we have quite a bit. We have 24. We could see what else we could buy. If we cared. Oh no, that's her. She's not the one we desire. No, not this one. Here we go. No, it was this way, this way. Okay, I think we're gonna make 2 more armor spells. Well, I'll make 1. Yeah, 1, 2. This summoned a dummy, but like, the dummy didn't really help me the last time. But maybe it can. Maybe I can summon it and then it like goes away or something. Okay. And then this is dude. Hello, dude. How are you, sir? Good evening. What do you have to settle today, sir? I don't really care for that. Curse tolerance. That's actually really solid. I kind of want the curse tolerance, because man, oh man. Irrepressible barbarianism. That's funny. Max curse tolerance. You know what? I'll get both of those. Okay, so let's look at our items, right? Protective rings, curse rings, melee rings, artifacts. Max health bleed tolerance. Free poison buildup to melee attacks. Interesting. So if I take that off, we could increase our max curse tolerance and increase our melee damage. I think those are both solid choices in my opinion. And I think I'm gonna change it to the curse one that I remember if I get murdered. Hello there, I would like to memorize this one instead, maybe? Oh, or maybe the Bibble? I completely forgot about the wooden shield. Let's, okay, I'm gonna unremember that. I'm gonna remember this one instead. There we go. 15% max health. I mean, I think that's a positive thing. Okay, moving on. That is the basement. Yes. Okay, where am I? I'm at the very edge. Okay. Yellow candle.
I'm seeing things.
We have to kill her, chat. She's gotta go.
Another one. Fancy yourself a knight.
Get back here, lady. I'm trying to murder you.
Let's finish this.
Ow. How are you on fire, you crazy lady? Okay. Good. Great. I did get a human finger. So now we can finish the offering in the other area. That's always good, I guess. But there's no numbers in here. No numbers, chat. Hello? Wah! 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 Okay. That was a bit much for me there, chat. That was a bit much for me. I'm gonna go this way for a second. Okay. Alright. Okay. this is this lady. Hello, how you doing? I gotta sit down. I'm feeling weak. I need to sit before my entire life goes insane. Okay, good. I just needed a little bit of sanity, that's all. Hey, I found your dad. I have met the first witch. I did. Be cautious around her. She's highly secretive and exerts a high degree of control of her initiatives. That's fair. Okay. Whew. I'm just gonna go this way. You guys can't, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Hello there. I have an offering for you. Here you go. I think we're going to increase our health, thank you. A corrupted heart? Oh, I need more coins. I did spend a lot of coins. Okay. So we gotta kill something and get more coins, chat. More coins. Don't worry about me, baby! Hi, sir. How you doing? It's good to see ya. Just, give me a second. Alright. Hello there. Yes, I would like to activate this. Thank you. You gotta head out? Okay, Nova, have a good night. Okay. Melee damage? I think I want to remember the melee damage. Curiously vibrant photographs. Yeah, we'll do that one. That way we can have increased melee damage and that and poison. Okay, good. Great. Okay. Good, great. Hi, sir. How you doing? How you doing? Having a good day? Okay, bye. Miss ya. Ugh. I have to find that other number. We've only found a 9 and a 3 so far. That's the laboratory. That's the wine cellar. How you doing? Hey, ma'am. It's good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. I'm just chilling in here from the crazy lady outside. Just give me a second. Once she passes, I will totally leave the safety of your room. Give me a second. Just give me a second, okay? I don't want to get out there and get murdered in cold blood, you know. She's very angry with me. Why are you running? I seem to have made her very cross. Are you done running, or, like, you gonna keep running? Probably have to kill her, gosh dang it. Okay. Ah, it's another initiate. Gosh dang it. I'm so busy. 0. We have 9, 3, and 0, chat. Okay. 930, 930, 930. This isn't it. I need to go one more over. Hang on. 930 are the numbers. But, like, in what order do we put them in? I just had to leave the last one at 0. That's the only number I didn't try, like a crazy person. God dang it. Well, I mean, we fixed it, so that's always a positive thing. Oh, she's running! Okay. Alright, hello sir! I fixed the lighting for you. The patient is dying. I need you to run to the laboratory and craft a tonic jar. Yes. You may just be of some use, boy. Butcher. I do have a name, of course, but I'd rather not sully my reputation in the real world. Finding work has been difficult for an old-fashioned craftsman like myself, so I've had to do things I'm not proud of. That bloody fool Joseph Lister has turned the art of surgery into a complete farce. Dr. Blackett offered me to pay top pay for a simple job. Each night I was to deliver him fresh corpses and dissect them. Claimed he was starting a medical school, but there were no students. The bodies were to be animatized in front of a curious window and the observer cloaked in shadow. A few nights later, when I woke in the dream, the truth was made clear. I had been hired to introduce the dream to the mechanical operations of the human body. Now I stay on assisting Dr. Blackett, but performing my own investigations as well. The dream affords me the rare opportunity to study the human body in exacting detail. Each night the dead are reanimated anew, so one can truly practice in a way impossible in the real world. When I first arrived in the dream, I performed many an experiment on willing subjects. Well, mostly willing, I think. Progress requires sacrifices, no? For instance, I spent a few weeks slicing one gentleman's Achilles tendon in a different way each night. As you can imagine, eager, stark, raving mad, by the end I was able to consistently repair that hobbled foot. Don't even get me started on what I've learned about the brain. I believe I'm still alive in the real world, and that in a few more nights I'll awake as usual. Initially, I had only the faintest memories upon waking, but over time I have learned to retain more. As soon as I wake, I pick up a scalpel and retrace what I have practiced in the dream. Additionally, I believe there's a way to escape the dream at will, but I certainly won't tell you about it, my little secret. Also, if I ever hear of you sneaking around Martellin Mausoleum, I will cut your eyes out. Okay, yeah, sure, that's fine. Oh yes, I see, you're not the new boy. You're a puppet. I'm going to snip your strings. Okay, is this the time that I can use this? I don't actually know. Oh my. Really? Hang on. got him, I got him, I got him. Oh my god, I got him. Okay, alright. The right eye to an ancient stone idol. Small glimmering lights can be seen within. Name your price, and we will pay it. I will find a way to transport this home if it kills me. Interesting. Remembrance tear. Permanent offering. A tear-shaped drop of blessed blood. Shed only by those who once made an offering at a remembrance shrine. Can be dropped into a remembrance shrine to remember an additional item. Dipping your hand in the pool of blood as consequences, you are forever changed. Good. Great. Fantastic. Oh. Alright. Well, we got the Butcher Man. The Butcher Man has been murdered. So there is that. Oh, hey, it's me. I forgot about me. Oh, yeah. I'm almost completely insane. The walls are bleeding. That's new. Okay. Yeah, sure. I got another item remembrance slot. I like that. Sure. Okay. What else do we want to remember? Maybe the shield? Because the shield would probably have been helpful in that fight, and I didn't think about it. I really probably should have used the shield in that slot, and I completely forgot. Okay. What? I don't like it. I don't like how spooky this place is. Enter the portal to nowhere. You know what? You're fine. Whatever. We'll do this. Why not? I have reached nowhere. Change the photograph. No. Alright. Sit. Okay. Good. I fixed some of my insanity. What is this? Gaze upon yourself. No. Is this? A coin. Yeah, sure. I got another remembrance spot. Let's go. Okay, I mean, I'm remembering almost everything I care for, so let's also remember the Bible. Yeah, the Bible seems like a super useful thing to remember. Hi, Mary. Thanks for the slime. How are you, lovely Mary? I appreciate you. I hope you're having a good night. We're trying not to become insane. Oh, look at that. Permanent protective artifacts. Remembered, remembered, remembered. I need a better weapon, remembered, is the issue. We've been running around with a cleaver this whole time. Oh, hey. Looks like you're doing a great job not being insane. Thanks, Mary. I'm trying my bestest. A new arrival. It has been a while. I'll introduce myself, but I'm afraid I've forgotten who I was. One visitor gave me the honorific Lord Nobody of Nowhere. I quite like that title. I'm afraid to find out who I was before. Perhaps I wasn't a good person. I still faintly remember things, smells, tastes, an uncanny sense of having seen something before. That's why I enjoy photographs. They bring back so many feelings. Have you ever used a camera? It's quite simple, really. If you'd like, I have a beautiful antique camera for sale. I'll give it to you for free, but I need coins. You see, I cannot leave this place, so I purchase photos from budding photographers such as yourself. As such, you'll be able to make back the purchase price of the camera in no time, I'm sure. Sure. Coins, yeah. There you go. Ooh. Floral dress. That looks cute. But I need 30 coins for it. Dang. Receive 25% less bleed buildup. That's pretty good, too. Alright. I guess I need this to make pictures. Sure, I'll buy one of those. Okay. Say, since you have a camera, I've got a favor to ask. My photo collection is sorely lacking photos of the supernatural variety. Sell me a photo of a spirit and I'll throw in a special gift. They normally can only be seen when you're cursed, but you can take a picture of them anytime. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh, hi there. Hello. Oh, now you look familiar. No, I suppose not. Haven't had a visit in a while. I guess I'm overexcited. My name is Rose. Don't remember much else but my first name, so that will have to do. Don't take this the wrong way, but you seem like the type of girl who carries around a lot of junk she doesn't need. Am I right? I love junk. It's the only thing keeping me sane in this starry purgatory. Well, somewhat sane. Better than Mr. Photographs over there, at least. I've got a heaping mound of coins, so if you have any extra items, I'll happily take them off your hands. Want to talk about stuff? I can't see too well anymore, but the twinkling lights are still beautiful. One of these days, I need to purchase a telescope and have a proper look at them. Maybe they're not even stars. Everything in this nightmare is fake, isn't it? I pass my time here resting my old bones and waiting for visitors like yourself. Unlike Lord Pictures over there, I don't want to look at photographs. They make me too sad. Who am I? A fine question. I have a few clues. My hands are virtually crippled with arthritis, so I suppose I spent my youth doing something meticulous with them. Maybe I was a seamstress. Most of my face has rotted, so it's hard to tell what I once looked like. But there is something distinct about my eyes. Perhaps I had a French mother. I like to think I was beautiful in my youth, and will believe so until someone presents some real evidence that I wasn't. A young girl like you shouldn't be running around with a bunch of silly trinkets clinging around in her pockets. Amassing a pile of baubles and gimmicks is an old lady's sport. I've purchased many strange, unique items over the years. Bought a pair of spectacles right off a young man's face. He was in dire need of coin, and seemingly in quite a hurry. I bought a terrarium with a real spider inside from a filthy man wearing a sheet. I bought a necklace made of fingers from a frightening young woman in rags. I even once purchased a pair of trousers from a young man with a dog. Mostly so he'd have to take them off. Don't tell Mr. Photographs about that. Interesting. Alright. So you do buy random stuff. Interesting. Interesting. I don't like the red wax. So you can have all of those. I'm not a big fan of the pottery shards. So you can have those. Well, all but one. I'll keep one. Sulfuric acid, my paper. Hi, Virus, welcome back. I don't really like the yellow ones. You can have a couple of those. Medicinal herbs. My twigs. My conifer. My firework. I think all of that's good. Now that we're better acquainted, I have something for you. Picking the perfect look from a pile of outfits and rings as it takes time. To instantly recall your best ensemble, you should write it down in this fashion record. Ah, Fire's booped me now. I used to have more records, but I've given them all out. Maybe you'll find them. Multiple records means multiple looks at your fingertips. Fashionable young women like us need all the help we can get. Oh, ho, 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 ho. All right. I didn't actually talk to you. I'm so sorry. It's beautiful, isn't it? No better place to spend eternity, I think. It helps that nowhere is a crossroads of sorts, so I'm often meeting new people. Nowhere is the only place in the dream you can get to from everywhere. Initially it was just me, and then my trusty crow flew in from the portal. I'd given him many names, but can't seem to remember any of them for long. Sometime later, that old bag over there wandered in from who knows where. Can't stand her, but what can I do? She's so old that if I threw out the portal, she'd turn to dust. A false moon and a waterfall. Whoever or whatever created Nowhere clearly had a romantic soul. A girl whose name I cannot recall sometimes sits on that rock. Haven't seen her in a while, though. When you take a picture of a spirit, you capture its soul in the photograph. A girl about your age, wearing a mask, sold me a whole pile of photos of spirits. Said she was on her way to the mausoleum to protect something. Wonder what happened to her. Okay. So... Oh... Interesting. There we go. Okay, so I should, in theory, be able to take a picture of this thing over here. Okay. Oh no, it's upstairs. Sorry, hang on. I got your body, I guess. Oh. I made you goopy. Interesting. Oh, but I can't go in anymore because I'm not insane. Oh, good. Hello, me. Oh, but I think I can stand in the goop and maybe get insane without taking damage. Let me see. Hang on. I don't want to take another picture. Hang on. Slightly hot to the touch. Interesting. Ghost physician. Huh. So it does increase my curse by standing on it. Interesting. But I don't seem to be taking damage. So if that's the case, then I can go to the crazy world and look around a little better. Hang on. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Recovered from previous night. A strange coin and a warding candle. Interesting. Ow. Yeah, I'm going crazy. Let's go. Alright, I'd like to go back in here, please. There we go. Now I'm gonna sit and get my sanity back. Hello, sir. A curiously vibrant photograph. Here you are. This photo positively gives me the chills. For your reward, take this perception codex. This will let you see spirits from further away without being cursed. It also means you'll need to be less cursed to come visit me. Oh, good. That's always positive. Huh. Interesting. And it's permanent, so I don't drop it. 200% more perception, receive 15% more curse damage. Ooh, I get more cursed faster? Interesting. Well, I don't know if those are good things, but you know what? It's fine. Okay. We're gonna go to the wine cellar. Alright, we've got another remembrance slot. I guess for now we'll just have you remember the cleaver. Because you don't really have anything else to remember. It's fair. Hello there. How are you? Here you are. We're going to increase our... health. I think increasing our health is important. There we are. I need another corrupted heart and another corrupted finger. Okay. I can do that. Maybe. Perchance. Oh my gosh. I haven't died yet. I'm so scared. Okay, alright, what I think we're gonna do, because this is, I think this is a pretty good spot, honestly, to probably pause. We killed the butcher. We got all of the stuff done, right? We haven't died yet. I honestly think this is a pretty good spot to pause for this week, I think. Yes. So we're gonna save. We're gonna save, and we're gonna save, and we will continue this next Friday. This spooky, spooky game next Friday, chat. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. Let me see who I can throw you guys at tonight. It looks like Verdant is live, so if you guys don't mind, stick around for just one moment. I'm gonna send you on over to Paladin Verdant. Make sure you shout Catherine with as much shouting as you possibly desire. And I will see you all again tomorrow for community game night. All right, good night, everybody. I will miss you. I'll miss you a lot. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, chat. Oh. Thank you for being here, Fyrus. You have a good night.